Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for September 20th, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, we have this 2 and 3 here. The two threes look down, this 3 looks in, placing a 3 in this box. We can follow up on these 3s, putting a 3 somewhere down here. I always follow up on place digits just in case they cascade. In this case it didn't. But anything horizontal with this 2 and 3 is the next question. They don't have any buddies, and I don't think they really affect anything significantly. The other thing we want to look for is anything that passes through the 2, 3. So this 1, 5, and 7 are candidates. They pass through. And what we want to do is we want to look for buddies in these two columns. And so we have this 5 here that matches this 5. So this 5 looks in, this 5 looks up. These are not 5. That does put a 5 in one of these two cells. And these 5s are going to point down because 5 is here or here. It can't be in the rest of the column. This 5 looks up. This 5 looks in, putting a 5 in one of these two. All right. I think that's it for this box. Let's look at this box. So the ones do look in here. 1 in one of these two. We've also got, let's see, vertically, the 1 is in one of these two. The 6, vertically, we have the 6s in one of these 3. Not seeing anything else here. The 7 looks down, this 7 looks in. Placing the 7, that displaced one of our 1 corner marks, telling us this is the only place for 1 in the box, so we can place the 1 as well. What's the pair that's left in this box? We need a 3 and 9. This 9 tells us the order. That's 3, that's 9. So we were able to finish the whole box. We'll scan this band soon. I want to finish this top band first, though. So we got the 7s, the 1, the 6s. Oh, this isn't 3 anymore. Oh, whoops. I hit the wrong key. All right. So the 1 matches up, the 6s match up, the 7s now match up, putting a 7 in one of these 3. And we're going to have a 9 as well. And horizontally, we already got the 1. That's it. Anything looking through here might be useful. We have 4, 5, 7. The 7's already in the box. But we do have this 5. 5 again. So this 5 looks in, this 5 looks in. These are not 5. So the 5's in one of these two. That's going to point and tell us this can't be 5 anymore. So this 5 corner mark goes away, leaving only one place for 5 in the box. All right. That makes a new hole here, but there's nothing. This 2 looking in has this 2 looking up. Puts a 2 in one of these two. I'm just looking for a crossing on this 1, 7. That points down along with this 2, putting a 2 down here. In general, we can look at least this column here, which has 4 digits left. We can look, what are the 4 digits? We need a 2, 4, 5, 8. So this is 4, 5, 8, because it's not a 2. This sees a 4, so this is 2, 5, 8. This sees an 8, so it's 2, 4, 5. And this sees a 5, so it's 2, 4, 8. All right. Not amazing, but I'll take it. This cell here is it is limited. I can tell you already it is limited because it's not the 4 givens and it's also not 2 or 5. So that's 6 digits it isn't, leaving at most 3 digits that it is. And that's just from the box. So it can't be 1. It also can't be 2. Yeah, it could be 3, could be 4, and it shouldn't be able to be the rest. Or sorry, can be 8 as well. Oh no, there is an 8 in the column. Okay, so yeah, it's 3 or 4 only because it's not 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, sorry, should have just gone directly. Yeah, that's down to 3, 4. Can't do anything with that yet. I've got the 5 and the 4 looking in through here. So these are going to be limited as well because they're not 4, 5. So they could be 2, 3. They're not 4, 5. They're not 6, 7. They could be 8 and they're not 9. So that's not a 3 because it's 3 in the row. Okay. I think that's all I want to get out of that box. That was quite a bit. We have the 1 and the 5. This 9 looks up, putting this 9 looks in, this 9 looks up. Placing the 9 in the box. These two 9s look in. Putting a 9 in one of these 3 cells. Okay. This row is down to 2, 4, 7, 8. This isn't 2. It's 4. Oops. It's 4, 7, 8. So the 2's over here. No, the 2 could be here. 2, 4, 7, 8. Okay. Can't do anything there. Nothing else looks up through. We reduce this column to 4 digits. We need a 1, 4, 6, 8. 1, 4, 6, 8. This can't be 1, so this is 4, 6, 8. This sees a 4, so this is 168. This sees a 4, so and a 1, so it's only 68. This also sees a 1. Oh, so the 1 is placed in the column. This is 468. This is the only place for 1 in the column. These ones look in, putting a 1 in one of these two. How are ones doing? Oh, great. 468. Got this 1. All right, I think I should just move on to the next band here. So we have the 2 3s looking in. Puts a 3 in one of these two. We have these two, the 1s, the 2s. Put a 2 over here. This isn't 2. The 7s look in, putting a 7 here, and then the 9s. Do put a 9 up here. Now, it's a little harder to see because of this 5 corner mark sitting there. I'm just going to clear it for a second. Just remember that we did have a 5 corner mark there. So what we have found with this 1 corner mark and 9 corner mark is that in these two cells, one of them needs to be 1 and one of them needs to be 9. Well, if one of them is 1 and the other is 9, there isn't room for anything else. So we actually don't have to put that 5 corner mark back because it can't be a 5. If I tried to put a 5 here, there wouldn't be an immediate conflict, but I would have a whole lot of trouble fitting both a 1 and a 9 in this box because we have the 1 9 here, the 1 9 here. This is the 3, this is a 5. This cell would have to appease both the 1 and the 9, which isn't possible. So this is a hidden 1 9 pair. It removed anything else we thought could be in there. It did place the 5 in the box. These two 5s will cover, but this is just a pair. It is a 4 5 pair. That means this is a triple. It is 3 6 8. It's not a 3. I don't think any of these 3s cornered. This row is 6 7 8. Oh shoot, 6 7 8. We know the 7's one of these two. I don't think we need that marked either. And then yeah, this isn't quite a. Okay, I was gonna say this isn't quite a triple. That's quite a bit more. This column is down to 1 6 7 9. This can't be 1 or 7, so this is 6 6 9 only. Nice. This can't be 7 or 9, or this can't be 1 7 or 9. I said it was 1 6 7 9, I believe. So this can only be 6. So this is now a 7 8 pair. This is a 6. This is a 3 8 pair. That's a 9. That's 1 and 9. Okay, we're cascading. This is now 2 4. All right. This last digit down here is the 7. That can't be 7. This box is down to 4 digits. Let's just take a look. We need a 1. This 1 looks in, putting a 1 in one of these two. That's going to point up, telling us that's not 1. We can place this 1. What else did we need besides the 1? We need a 2 6 8. Oh, not 8. Sorry, 2 6 9. So this 9 looks down. It's not 1 or 9, so this is only 2 6. This is 2 6 9. This sees a 9. So this is 1 2 6. This doesn't see anything. All right. Well, clearly this band's taken care of. I think I did the verticals already. Well, look at this bottom band. So buddy-wise, we've got the 3s. We have this 1. It doesn't have a buddy. And the 9 doesn't have a buddy. This box is empty. Still. Anything looking up of note? The 3, the 4, the 5, the 7, the 8. I mean, this is a filled column, so probably not. Over here we have 1, 3, and 9. Okay. So our basic scan is done. That's kind of our initial pass. I'm going to look for low-hanging fruit next. I'm noticing this box is down to 4 digits, so we're going to start with that. We need a 4, 6, 7, 8. The 7 looking through does put 7 in one of these two. So these are 4, 6, 8. And this is all of 4, 6, 7, 8, unfortunately. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go row by row, and I'm going to look for 2 things. First thing I'm going to look for is, do I have 4 or fewer open cells? If so, I'm going to just try to pencil it. In every row, I'm going to be looking at what we already have penciled and see if there's a pair or a triple I might have missed. So we're just going to look through here. So like we might have a 4, 6, 8 triple. We don't, but we might have had that. All right. This row is down to 4, so we want to think about penciling it. 2, 4, 7, 8. Unfortunately, these can be all of 2, 4, 7, 8, so there's nothing to pencil here. I don't pencil 4 in a cell. These are taken care of. This row, nothing. Usually I do. It's rarer for me to miss something in a row because I'm always looking at the rows, doing the box scanning. Columns, often I do miss something though, so we're gonna look at all the columns. And we're looking for the exact same thing I looked for in the rows, just in the columns instead. 2, 6, 7, 8, 2, 4. Huh, okay. This is down to 5, but I with all the corner marks going on, I think I want to look at it at least. So we need a 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. This can't be 3, 4, so this is 5, 7, 9. This can't be 5 or 9. Oh, or 7. This can't be 5, 7, or 9, so this is 3, 4. Oh, okay. So yeah, we have a 5, 7, 9 hidden triple, or if you prefer, we have a 3, 4 naked pair. But basically, okay, this 3, 4 naked pair tells us one of these is 3, the other is 4, meaning the rest of the column can't use another 3 or 4. So they're down to 5, 7, 9. This can't be 7 or 9, so it's only a 5. These are not 5s. And that was a hidden 7, 9 pair, I think, for a while. I missed it. Lots of corner marks in this box, easy to miss, that kind of thing. But we got there. All right, what did I get? I got the 5 up here. Always want to make sure you follow up on digits, but I don't think we can in this case. Only thing we can do is say 5 is one of these two. More corner marks. Well, just what we needed. All right, so that was fruitful. This 7, 9 pair, does that get anything? Or the 3, 4s? Not that I see. All right, what about this column, which is down to 5 digits? We need a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. This can't be 1, 3, or 8, so 2, 6 only. That does form a 2, 6 pair in the row, removing 2 and 6 from the rest of the row. So this can't be 2, 6, leaving only 9. That makes that a 7 and a 9. This can't be 2, and then this is 4, 5 to finish the row. This is 1, 2, 6. 2, 6, 2, 6, 4, 5. This is a 4, 5 in the column. Let's see what that means for the rest of the column, because they can't be 4, 5 anymore. So they can be 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. These aren't 3. This isn't 3. This isn't 3. Unfortunately, 3 could be up here. I actually don't think there's much going on with that, unfortunately. So let's not look at that right now. Back to here, I was doing this column. So it's 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else to do here. This one's not 3, but... All right. Columns. Okay, I don't think there's any other columns that are all that interesting other than this 4, 5 pair, which didn't end up being super useful. So the next thing I'm going to look at is I'm going to go box by box, and I'm going to inspect my corner marks. And I'm mostly looking to make sure I've respected them, if they're pointing or claiming. And I'm also looking to see if there's any cells that aren't corner marked, because those tend to be more restricted, because they aren't whatever the corner marks are. So if a box has corner marks in it, but a cell that isn't corner marked, that's a nice clue. Unfortunately, I don't think we have any of those left in this puzzle, but we're still going to go box by box and look at that stuff. So these 2s, oh yeah, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I missed that these 2s are pointing down. I had them corner marked and everything, but these 2s do point. In this box, this can't be 2 and this can't be 2. So the 2s point down, which means this is not a 2, leaving just 6. That gives us 2 here. That's not a 2. These aren't 6s. These aren't 2s. So that's a 1, 6 pair. So that can't be 6. We get the 4 and the 2 here. These can't be 4. This is 4, 7, 8. All right. Yeah, we even had the 2s cornered there as well. Just so many corner marks were going on. It was tough to see in this area. But now we're down to 4 digits. 1, 2, 3, 8. This can't be 3, so it's 1, 2, 8. I still think this can be all of them. 1, 2, 3, 8. Oh, it can't be 2. Sorry. 1, 3, 8 is what's left because they can't be 2. I almost made the same exact mistake again. Can you believe it? This is a 1, 6, 8 triple, so this cannot be 8. Let me explain this triple real quick, because this is the hardest one for people to understand. I always get comments about it. So in the green cells here, they all share a row. They're all on row 8 here, meaning they all have to have a distinct digit. We can't put the same digit into them. I can't make this one and this one. That breaks the row. Hopefully that's stuff you already know. But that means that because I need a distinct digit of all of them, I need to use 3 digits in green. I must use 3 different digits in green. What are the 3 digits I can use? Well, this can be 1 or 6. This can be 1 or 8. And this can be 6 or 8. What are all of the digits I just mentioned? 1, 6, 8. Well, if 1, 6, and 8 are the only digits that can go in green, like this can only be 1, 6, this can only be 1, 8, this can only be 1, 6, 8, then they're going to use up all 3 of those digits. I can't just like only use 1 and 6 and somehow omit the 8, like put an 8 over here. Look what happens if I try to put an 8 over here, right? There's no immediate conflict, but this becomes a 6, this becomes a 1, and this becomes a what? Right? It needed the 8. One of them is going to have to use the 8. So that removes the 1, 6, and 8 from the rest of the row because they share a row. It removes it from the row. All 3 of them share a row. That's important. And that leaves 3 digits left, the 2, 5, and 7. So there we go. All right, so we got this 1, 6, 8 triple, and we've got the 2, 5, 7 triple. Now something I'll notice about this is that the 7 isn't one of these 2 cells. Although that doesn't seem to make a huge difference right now, so I'm not even going to bother marking it because we already have these 7s over here. Okay, so did that help me is kind of always the question. This can't be 1, 6, 8 anymore. Did that do anything? Can't be 6 or 8. Does that mean anything for 6s or 8s in the column? I remember noting the 3 in this column. These can't be 3. So 3 is in one of these 2. And then we just noted the 6. The 6 can be here or here. Can't really do anything with that. But there's contention for the cell, but you can't really do much with that. 4, 5. I had this 4, 5 pair, which I forgot about, so that can't be 5. So now we're down to 2, 7. All right, is there anything else going on here? I was just on this box. That was the 2s. I should look to see if this box has any restrictions that might be interesting. Yeah, so this 6 looks through, this 6 looks in. When I placed this 6, I didn't notice it. It does put a 6 in one of these 2. Unfortunately, there's nothing to eliminate. Anything else happening to this box? The 3. We have this 3 looking in. We have this 3 looking up. 3's in one of these 3. Not very helpful. I'm still missing something. I found some good stuff, but I'm still missing something. What is it? Is the question, of course. Well, let's keep looking at boxes. Is there really nothing restricted? Maybe I'll look at this row because it's down to 5. We need a 3. Oh, yeah, so 3 in this row actually ends up in one of these 2. Okay, please tell me that helps something. This can't be 3 anymore. 3's over here. Okay. Well, let's keep looking at this row. We need a 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. This isn't 6. That's it. All right, what about this row? We need a 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. But it's not a 3, so 2, 4, 6, 8. Not a 6, so 2, 4, 8. Wonderful. This puzzle's really holding on. Is this still 2, 7? Hold on, what was it? 2, 4, 7, 8? Do we need a 4? Yeah, this row needs a 4. This can't be a 4 anymore. Okay. So the 4 is in one of these 2, and that's going to claim the box. Let's explain claiming. This row needs a 4. I found that it's going to be here or here for the row. Whichever spot it ends up in. Notice if I put a 4 here, these 2 are red. Put a 4 here, these 2 are red, right? It's going to use up the 4 for the box as well. So we say that the row claims the 4 from the box, meaning that we can't put 4 anywhere else in the box. So these now aren't 4, which means this is down to 3, 7, 8 only, because it was 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. It's not 4 or 6 now. This is 3, 6, 7, 8 now. So 2, 8. So 4 in this row is in 2 places. Did that really not do it? 2, 3, and 3, 8. I don't think it did it. But we're down to 2, 4, 7, 8. It could be any of them. It's so strange that it could be any of them still. Oh, well. Oh, we have this 4, 5 pair, so this can't be 4. Right, this 4, 5 pair is doing stuff. I just keep forgetting about it. So this can't actually be a 4. So 4 in this row actually ends up placed, and that's going to do a whole lot. That's 5 and 4. That's a 5. That's 4. That makes that a 3. Let's clean this up a little bit. 2, 7 pair. All right, 1, 8 pair means this is 2 and this is 5. We get the 4 and the 8. We get the 2 and the 3. We get the 8, 6, 7, 4. We get the 7, 8. I think that cracked it. We get the 2, 6, 8, and 4. We get 7 and 2, 1 and 8, 6 and 1. We get the 3, 8, 3. This digit is a 6. We need a 7, which goes up here, and an 8. All right. Cool. That puzzle really hung on. It was this 4, 5 pair. Actually, there were 2 applications of it that I missed for a bit. But yeah, it made 4 in this row only here, which was very important to spot. All right, cool. Well, let me know how you did, and if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.